Hello everyone and welcome to another royal reading, and my goodness, we're hurtling towards the weekend, the coronation, and apparently, according to GB News, they are still wondering, the courtiers, the planners, the organisers of the coronation are still wondering whether Prince Harry is going to bother to attend. We thought all that will they won't their drama was over, but apparently not. The story goes that Harry sparks panic over his non-attendance, organisers fear that he will pull out at the last minute, and they claim that he's adopting a high noon approach, making everyone sweat about his movements. And this includes the fact that he has yet to confirm his attendance, his actual attendance. They have no idea when he's going to arrive and when he's going to leave. They have no idea where he's going to stay, or, I think most importantly, whether he is happy with his seating. How rude was my first response when I saw that story. And I have got the Knights Templar Tarot out on the tarot table for this reading. And we are going to just do a quick 5-card reading and see what's going on with Harry. His mood right now. Does he want to go? Doesn't he want to go? We're going to ask the cards why this silence, these games, playing games. Is he meaning to play games, or is he just confused or frightened, or what's the deal? Is he going to pull some kind of stunt? There's endless potential for stunts. What's going on behind the scenes, basically? What's he really up to? And then, will he show up? So a very short 5-card reading to start our readings today. It says one more. There we go. And 2 cups in reverse. Interesting card to come flying out. And let's have a look, and let's remind you as we lay the cards out that this is just tarot for fun, for entertainment, all opinion, all speculation. And we read archetypal energy here, and of course disclaimer in the box below. I still can't get my head around the fact that it is May, that we're there almost. It's crazy how quickly time is going. But we've got the Magician in reverse here. That's an interesting card. Magician in the reverse. Magician is about manifesting, obviously making things happen, magical powers, the power of transformation, the power of creation almost, the Magician. Very much the Puppet Master. It came out in reverse, so let's put it the way it came out as our underlying energy. Trickster. That's the trickster energy. So I'm asking, is he playing games? What's going on? It's telling me as the underlying energy that there is some game playing going on. There are machinations. The Magician is the person who is most able to plot and plan behind the scenes and then suddenly produce something or do something that no one was expecting. Can also mean, just as a sort of minor energy, that the Magician is thwarted in some way. And the reason I say that in his machinations is because this card is the next underlying energy, the Star, and that is possibly hoping to be the star of the show, to heal things, not quite working out. I'm going to take the card away because it's very much a secondary energy, but we're going to leave the Trickster on the table. The Trickster sitting there, Magician in the reverse. What's the situation? Reading from Harry's point of view, tell us what's going on, the heart of the matter. The Queen of Pentacles in reverse. That's the wife card, and there she is. She doesn't often show up as Queen of Pentacles, but she is showing up in that energy here. We've got 2 wives, of course. We've got Catherine, the Princess of Wales, and we have got Meghan back home. And Catherine, the Princess of Wales, is the Queen of Pentacles. Isn't it interesting, the dragon that has appeared behind her? When I said Princess of Wales, I noticed the dragon. So that is her, really. So we're going to scratch Meghan out of that card, her energy, and we're going to focus on the Catherine energy, which is quite strange. That it has got something possibly to do with her, some resentment of her dominance, of his feelings towards her, his hostility towards her, that seems to have been cultivated by the wife, that, as people speculate, he has really poisoned, she has poisoned his view of Catherine. There is that possibility that he feels resentful, he is rather begrudging of where she has got to in her life, thanks to her endurance in the royal family, her marriage to his brother. It's also just a minor energy of the late queen, who was the Queen of Pentacles as well, Taurus woman who is no more, and her replacement is of course going to be crowned as well, in the sense of a new queen is going to be crowned, and that might be irritating him. I think it's rankling about women in the royal family who are being promoted, who now way ahead of the Duchess of Sussex, who are really being acknowledged, really being honoured. And Harry, I think, begrudges this, but as I say, the voice whispering in his ear no doubt has sown those seeds of doubt, those resentments, whatever. So it's a strange card to come out. It makes me feel uneasy when I see that Queen of Pentacles in reverse. It is primarily wife energy, wife in reverse, so wife who could be the one stirring up the trouble. But let us see, what's his mood right now, his attitude, his feelings right now. How's he feeling? The Wheel in reverse, he's feeling very down. The Wheel in the reverse is literally down. It's the Wheel of Fortune. Normally it's the casino, it's the gambling, it's the Wheel of Fate. And 1 minute you're up, the next minute you're down. It's being at the mercy of the gods, of the fates. And the wheel turning, your luck changing, sometimes for the better, sometimes for the worse. He feels very aggrieved right now. He feels that everything is against him. The gods are against him. The fates are against him. That everything he touches turns to dust. Nothing is working out for him. I would say seething with resentment at the moment. Sitting, stewing, brooding at how he has been iced out of the royal family, stripped of his honours, all the rest of it, and all these other people are advancing, progressing, while he has been sidelined. He who should have been most important, who was the most popular, the most everything, is now, and I'll bring out the Star card and remind you of the star energy that was around as well, and is around in this reading, this desire to be the star of the show. It's not just Meghan who wants to be the star of the show. They met a perfect match in each other, in my opinion. They found their shadow selves in each other. And so, yeah, a huge amount of begrudgment at how he has gone down in the rankings, in the popularity, in the importance in the royal family. So what's with the silence, with the not confirming things, with the being terribly rude? Is this game playing? Is this making everyone sweat deliberately? Or is he just really still undecided? If universe would like to tell us, please. We got the 8 of Pentacles in reverse. It's a hard work card. Making things, the 8 of Pentacles, mastering your craft, being busy, being diligent, working very hard, and also working very hard for your living. Work hard for a living, hard for my money, that song. The 8 of Pentacles in reverse. It's a kind of idleness that comes through. It's lazy when it's in reverse, the 8 of Pentacles, just being lazy. Can't be bothered to put in the effort to shine his shoes and polish his medals and do whatever he's got to do, write the thank you note. Just do the decent thing with the 8 of Pentacles in reverse. I think also that he feels it's not worth it from a financial point of view. And that there's no money in it for him. There's no advantage, there's no gain for him with that card being in the reverse. It's a very ugly energy that's coming through with that card. The lazy, indolent energy, but also, why should I show up if they're not going to pay for me, if they're not going to give me big bucks? I show up only for big bucks now. That's how it goes in America, so why should I bother in the UK? What's going on behind the scenes? Is he ready to pull a stunt? Are they plotting? Are they conspiring? What don't we know, basically, in this story? We've got the Six of Pentacles. Again, the money. Again, the money. Quid pro quo. What's in it for me? It's very much about what's in it for me. It's not a stunt. It's make it worth my while. Cross my palms. Give me something. Give me something, then I'll show up. Charming. Absolutely charming. His father is being crowned king. Everyone else is showing up to do their duty. There are many people who are very upset at being excluded because of the limited number of seats that are available at Westminster Abbey. But Harry is all about the money. What can he gain from the situation? That's the energy that's coming through for me, and that's how I am reading these cards. Just, of course, to remind you, and the outcome of this unpleasant little reading, this bratish energy that's coming through to me, that I am sensing, intuiting. Is he going to show up? Is he going to stay at home and sulk and brood? We got the King of Wands. I think he's going to show up, but he's going to show up in a way that draws attention to himself, because the King of Wands is all about the drama, all about the attention, all about the notice. It's upright, so it means presence rather than absence for me, because it's upright. But it is going to be, he's going to show up only if he can wear his uniform, all his medals, if he can sit in the front row, if he gets prime position and everybody notices him. They're probably sitting and calculating how many minutes of television time he needs in order to make it worth his while. That kind of thing. No candles blocking him. No cutaways at strategic moments. This is all about the money, all about the attention, all about the notice, all about the star power, all about what he can manifest, what games he can play. It's revolting energy, and I do feel sorry for the royal family having to deal with this brat. And good luck to them. They're going to need it as we get closer and closer to that day. And that's the first reading. Thanks for watching. I'm going to get on with the next one now.